What up, S&M Hit Squad, and welcome back, guys. Here's your boy Sean.
And your girl now.
Yes,
Welcome,
guys. Welcome back. So we in the George Carlin, all right, rabbit hole. Why don't I vote?
Okay.
I'll let George Carlin explain it to you, all right?
Okay.
So, guys, before we get into it, go ahead and smash that like button. All right, turn on that notification bell so you guys are notified next time we upload. And don't forget to hype it up. Here we go. We in the rabbit hole.
Let's go.
Now, there's one thing you might have noticed I don't complain about. Politicians. Everybody complains about politicians. Everybody says they suck. Yeah! Well, where do people think these politicians come from? They don't fall out of the sky. They don't pass through a membrane from another reality. They come from American parents and American families, American homes, American schools, American churches, American businesses, and American universities, and they're elected by American citizens. This is the best we can do, folks. This is what we have to offer. It's what our system produces. Garbage in, garbage out. If you have selfish, ignorant citizens, you're going to get selfish, ignorant leaders. And term limits ain't going to do you any good. You're just going to wind up with a brand new bunch of selfish, ignorant Americans. So maybe it's not the politicians who suck. Maybe something else sucks around here, like the public. Yeah, the public sucks. There's a nice campaign slogan for somebody. The public sucks. Fuck hope. Fuck hope. Because if it's really just the fault of these politicians, then where are all the other bright people of conscience? Where are all the bright, honest, intelligent Americans ready to step in and save the nation and lead the way? We don't have people like that in this country. Everybody's at the mall, scratching his ass, picking his nose, taking his credit card out of his fanny pack and buying a pair of sneakers with lights in them. So I have solved this little political dilemma for myself in a very simple way. On election day, I stay home. I don't vote. Fuck them. Fuck them. I don't vote.
Wow,
Two reasons I don't vote. First of all, it's meaningless. This country was bought and sold and paid for a long time ago. The shit they shuffle around every 4 years doesn't mean a fucking thing. And secondly, I don't vote because I believe if you vote, you have no right to complain. People like to twist that around, I know. They say, well, if you don't vote, you have no right to complain. But where's the logic in that? If you vote, and you elect dishonest, incompetent people, and they get into office and screw everything up, well, you are responsible for what they have done. You caused the problem. You voted them in. You have no right to complain. I, on the other hand, who did not vote, who, in fact, did not even leave the house on election day.
Whoa, Nelly.
I'm in no way responsible for what these people have done and have every right to complain as loud as I want about the mess you created that I had nothing to do with. So I know that a little later on this year, you're going to have another one of those really swell presidential elections that you like so much. You'll enjoy yourselves. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm sure as soon as the election is over, your country will improve immediately. As for me, I'll be home on that day doing essentially the same thing as you. The only difference is, when I get finished masturbating, I'm going to have a little something to show for it, folks. Thank you very much.
But if you talk to one of them about this, if you isolate one of them, you sit them down rationally, and you talk to them about the low IQs and the dumb behavior and the bad decisions, right away they start talking about education. That's the big answer to everything. Education. They say we need more money for education. We need more books, more teachers, more classrooms, more schools. We need more testing for the kids. You say to them, well, you know, we've tried all of that, and the kids still can't pass the test. They say, don't you worry about that. We're going to lower the passing grades. And that's what they do in a lot of these schools now. They lower the passing grades so more kids can pass. More kids pass, the school looks good, everybody's happy, the IQ of the country slips another 2 or 3 points, and pretty soon all you'll need to get into college is a fucking pencil. Got a pencil? Get the fuck in there, it's physics. And everyone wonders why 17 other countries graduate more scientists than we do. Education. Politicians know that word. They use it on you. Politicians have traditionally hidden behind 3 things: the flag, the Bible, and children. No child left behind. No child left behind. Oh, really? Well, it wasn't long ago you were talking about giving kids a head start. Head start, left behind. Someone's losing fucking ground here. But there's a reason. There's a reason. There's a reason for this. There's a reason education sucks, and it's the same reason that it will never, ever, ever be fixed. It's never going to get any better. Don't look for it. be happy with what you got. Because the owners of this country don't want that. I'm talking about the real owners now. The real owners, the big wealthy business interests that control things and make all the important decisions. Forget the politicians. The politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't. You have no choice. You have owners. They own you.
We're
They
slaying
own
all of us.
everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city halls. They got the judges in their back pockets. And they own all the big media companies, so they control just about all of the news and information you get to hear. They got you by the balls. They spend billions of dollars every year lobbying to get what they want. Well, we know what they want. They want more for themselves and less for everybody else. But I'll tell you what they don't want. They don't want a population of citizens capable of critical thinking. They don't want well-informed, well-educated people capable of critical thinking. They're not interested in that. That doesn't help them. That's against their interest. That's right. They don't want people who are smart enough to sit around the kitchen table and figure out how badly they're getting fucked by a system that threw them overboard 30 fucking years ago. They don't want that. You know what they want? They want obedient workers. Obedient workers. People who are just smart enough to run the machines and do the paperwork and just dumb enough to passively accept all these increasingly shittier jobs with the lower pay, the longer hours, the reduced benefits, the end of overtime, and the vanishing pension that disappears the minute you go to collect it. And now they're coming for your Social Security money. They want your fucking retirement money. They want it back, so they can give it to their criminal friends on Wall Street. And you know something? They'll get it. They'll get it all from you sooner or later, because they own this fucking place. It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club. By the way, it's the same big club they used to beat you over the head with all day long, when they tell you what to believe. All day long, beating you over the head in their media, telling you what to believe, what to think, and what to buy. The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged. And nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. Good, honest, hard-working people, white collar, blue collar, doesn't matter what color shirt you have on. Good, honest, hard-working people continue. These are people of modest means. Continue to elect these rich cocksuckers who don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you at all. At all. At all. Man. You know?
Damn.
And nobody seems to notice, nobody seems to care. That's what the owners count on, the fact that Americans will probably remain willfully ignorant of the big red, white, and blue dick that's being jammed up their assholes every day. Because the owners of this country know the truth. It's called the American dream, because you have to be asleep to believe it.
Well, I be darned. I be darned.
That's the reason why I like this guy.
George.
He just told us a handful in a stand-up comedy.
Wow, he's an amazing speaker.
He's making it funny, but it's the real deal.
It's the real deal. He's more than a comedian. I wouldn't even call him a comedian. Like, that's an
It's
understatement.
like he's an advocate for he's something special, man.
He's wise. He makes you open up your mind.
And it's going on right now today.
Absolutely. Rest in peace, George Carlin. Wow.
Man, I wish this guy was
We
still
needed
around.
him, most definitely.
Because there's a lot going on around in the world, and it's like the higher ups is just making everything move. And then it's like we like puppets, gotta fall in. You gotta go to work every day just to pay bills, just to make it to the next paycheck. So you know, paycheck to paycheck.
Living paycheck to paycheck.
Gas is up, chicken is up, everything you look at is up. You know, the bills are overflowing.
Yeah.
And someone is up there just getting richer and richer and richer and richer. Stirring a pot.
I was about to say, oh my goodness.
You about to say that?
Yeah. Stirring.
You're so cute. Give me up top.
Up top.
Yeah, somebody stirring the pot. It's not right.
Yeah.
You know, trying to get this tension and stuff brewing all the time.
All the time.
And that's why they broadcast a lot of these things that's going on in these neighborhoods, and then they just blow it up.
Yeah.
And then we all jump in and
Put us
and
against
voice our
each other.
opinions and everything.
As
Next
a
thing you know,
distraction.
as a distraction.
Yeah, it's like it's a distraction
It
to
is.
distract us from what's really happening
It is.
right before our eyes. It's sick.
And then these are people that we have to go in and vote for. Then when you vote for
To
them,
live a lie that they're selling.
you know, you might feel like, damn, why did I vote for this person? Because ain't nothing changed. You know, they promised this. They promised better education. They told us this is going to happen. Listen, and it never came. It never happened. You know, so it's just crazy, man.
Yeah.
How the truth can come out in comedy.
And so he's a truth teller. Like,
Yes.
seriously.
And it's like we all just sitting in like a boiling crock pot or something. You know, just like it's
Yeah.
crazy.
And we're
crazy.
all cooking at the same time.
All cooking.
All living the same life,
Yep.
but we're fighting amongst each other.
For no
Like
reason
we're
at
not
all.
all going through the same exact struggle.
Wow.
It's truly sad to me.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
They bank on us being stupid, you know? Like, let's keep them stupid. Let's
Yep.
make one think that they are better than the other, or let's make one think that they can do this or do that and it's their right. It's their,
crazy.
you know, but that's a lie. That's a lie. We're all a slave to the system, you know?
Yeah, it's like you said. You know, we got people that own America. That's why other countries
been
look at
bought and
us
paid.
like it's a circus over here or something. Like it's just like, hold on. Like, you know, the stuff that they put in the food and stuff, like crazy stuff. You know, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
It's
us-
really crazy.
Keep us all high. You
Right.
know, we're thinking that we're drug free, but the stuff that's in our food, oh my goodness.
All types of stuff. It's in our food. So they tell you what to eat, you know, what to drink.
They control it all.
They control everything, the banks, the money, your paycheck, your bills, you know, gas. Hey,
Yeah.
I don't know, you know. There it is, guys.
This guy's amazing.
But he's amazing because he's sharp and he knows what the hell he's talking about.
Absolutely.
He didn't just put this stuff together. He figured it out. You know, a lot of us got to figure it out.
And it's still happening.
You know, he said he stay home when it's time to vote. It's smart, man. You know, why
Most
vote if
elections
you're not
are
going to...
already bought and paid for.
Right.
But I vote anyway. You know,
I mean, go ahead and vote.
I vote, but I'm starting to feel like most of these elections are already
Yeah, it's
bought
like
and paid
they
for.
already got who they want.
And
you
I
vote.
feel like they're all friends,
I
but
couldn't
they
handle
play this, you know, good guy, bad guy, good cop, bad guy,
Yeah,
good cop, bad cop
right.
in front of all of us, you know.
Yeah.
But behind closed doors,
They
they're all
call
friends,
each other like, yeah, I see you winning.
playing golf, like they're all in the club that we are not a part of. We're not in the
We
club.
just want the truth.
Yeah.
Why do we got to be bamboozled? Come on now.
We
Yeah,
are not
you
in
know,
the
and
club.
it's like, in my mind, it's enough for
And I
everybody.
don't want to be in the club.
Why do we have to struggle? Why? As Americans, why do we have to struggle? It's crazy. Guys, go ahead and smash that like button, give this video a big fat thumbs up, and also get inside the comment section. We appreciate the love
Absolutely.
and the support.
Yeah.
We're grateful, all right? We signing off.
Peace, guys.